Isolate this for a second. Hello there, YouTube. Greetings, this is your boy Starscream, and this is Sauce God.
Hello.
And today we're going to be going over the Teal Mask update and what that means for Scarlet and Violet in DLC. So we hope you guys like, share, and subscribe to the content. And without further ado,
Let's get this ball rolling.
all right. So looking at it here, it's been a lot of new things that came in that I definitely wanted to talk about. The competitive scene is definitely a little crazy. It's even changed from yesterday. Either that or it hasn't got the update here.
Can you close that back up?
Yeah, that might be it. Because when I was looking at it from my phone, I was like, oh my God, April Palm is number one. Mm.
That double hit's probably a double hitting technician.
Uh, yikes.
He's really getting smacked by that thing. Ah, you just got bitch smacked by a giant Mickey Mouse glove.
Basically.
Yep, Amy Ball.
Yep, there it is. So, for starters, there's a ton of new Pokemon in here. But let's go down from top down. This Avapom here, this thing can be broken. It's got some of the best abilities in the damn game with Technician and Skill Link. And it gets a pretty wide move pool as a normal Pokemon.
Yeah, so that's not. They give him all the punches, I'm pretty sure.
Absolutely.
Fire, ice,
And
thunder.
it's a physical attacker. And it's damn
It's
fast.
fast. Yeah.
So yeah. As far as like fighting coverage,
It should get Zen Headbutt.
does it?
It should.
Nah.
No. Play rough.
Mm,
It has
nah.
to get something.
No play rough.
That's it.
We got Terra Blast Psychic.
That's a Fairy Blast Fairy.
You know that.
The West. Okay, then that's one that's lacking drawbacks. It doesn't have any fighting coverage, which is
Hmm.
kind of stupid because I would think every normal type would at least get Zen Headbutt. They got it in Legends Arceus.
It did actually, but bringing things over Scarlet Violet, they gotta make it hard for us.
True that.
I'm trying to even think of how I would run this thing.
Well, if you have to worry about, you only have one weakness. You have to worry about
Fighting,
fighting. So then
yeah,
they said Terra Blast has to be on there.
yeah, for sure.
So either run Terra Blast, Fairy, or Psychic.
But which one even would be better? Because Psychic, you're weak to Bug, Ghost, and Dark.
Then just go Fairy. You don't do the Poison and Steel,
Yeah, I
and
feel like
then
it's very situational anyway.
not really, because then you can give it if you go that you have Terra Blast Fairy for your weakness. Well, sorry. Once you terrestrialize, then you would need say Fire Punch
For Steel.
for Steel,
And
and
then
it probably gets
poison.
Bulldoze.
Let's see what Brown Pool. Dig.
Give it Dig.
But also Mud Shot, Mud Slap.
There's a special attack, and it's a terrible special attack. I wouldn't even.
You wouldn't even consider it.
I just give it Dig. Because
Yeah, Dig
you have
either.
to play onto his strengths, and Dig is a 2-turn move. Like, you're only winning with Dig. You're going to disappear for a second, and then come back and compile, unless they turn Terra Flying. That's your only disadvantage to that. But other than that, or they have Levitate. So other
Mm.
than that, Terra Blast, Fire Punch, Dig, and you could give it. Uh, hmm. At this point, really anything.
Yeah, there's a lot. Like even knockoff. Like I felt very comfortable using knockoff.
Yeah,
That's a good move. That and fake out, especially with technician.
Fake doesn't do a lot.
Should they'll be doubled with technician though. But then
How
again,
much base is it? 40?
yeah. So it'll become
Base
80.
80. That would still do a lot.
And
Yeah.
it's a normal move, so that's stat
Dang.
bonus.
Well, you could almost knock someone out with it.
Yeah.
I see why it's up here now. This thing's getting pretty powerful.
Let's see what they have to say on Smoke On. The Pokemon University. This is gonna. Nope, no strategies have been set up for it officially, but everybody's using it. Nobody wants to spill the tea.
They can do a lot.
But like in terms of like skill link for this thing, what would we even use skill link? Like I saw I had beat up, but like
Beto would be worthless because that determines how many people in your party.
uh, but with skill link it would do 5, like
Okay, okay,
automatic.
okay.
But it doesn't have like any other ones.
Does your rock blast?
Mm, so it would be right here. No rock blast. So yeah, this thing is technician meat and pick up. Nah, I wouldn't even use that. Unless you copycatted something like population bomb.
I mean, yeah, you could, but that's too situational. No one wants to do all that. So
Yeah.
technician is the way to go with this thing.
So Palm is at the top of the list.
Technician, Terra Blast Fairy, Fire Punch, Dig, and then just throw whatever other random ass move you want to throw up in there. Fake out,
Go, yeah.
yeah, fake out or knock off, but fake out would probably do some massive damage.
Mm-hmm. All right. That one's in the books for sure. All right. So let's check out number 2, new up. And we have Arbok. I
Yes.
cannot believe what is he? The number three most overly used Pokemon?
Good. Look, Arbok deserves some credit, to be completely honest. I actually wanted to use him for one of my playthrough. I may still change some stuff around in my Twitch playthrough. Y'all can follow me on that on Twitch.
Mm,
Um, but I definitely wanted to use him because I caught a shiny one in Let's Go Eevee. I'm
hmm
gonna bring it on over. But Arbok is actually like good
Yeah,
to
absolutely.
be completely honest. But the thing is, it was I mean, maybe we don't know his moveset just yet, but it's what it was held back by was its moveset. It learned all special poison moves
Hmm
and like hardly any physical ones. And that's what it is. It's a physical attacker. So it's like, yeah,
Yeah, it's got that 95 and it's got the Intimidate, but it also gets Shed Skin, and that's very useful,
that is
especially if you get hit by like some Thunder Wave or just
sleep.
sleep anything. Nope,
Burn.
I'm back. It's like,
Bro, burn would definitely be so the timid is good. Because what's its physical defense?
its physical defense is pretty low,
Yeah.
69, and special is 79. Yeah,
So we can
so
take a special attack, but yeah, physically, no, I can't take it for crap.
nah. Yeah, in terms of move pool, though, it
It's
does
pretty.
get access to Coil. That's
Thank
like a
goodness.
favorite.
Actually,
Um,
yep, glare. That's always good.
Glare is great. So I've seen Sauce God's favorite.
Yes.
And
Glare
then
is
Dragon Tail is amazing. I like the ability to swap somebody out.
mm,
That Haze knockoff Gunk Shot.
earthquake.
It gets Earthquake?
Right there, it's a top. Go with that. Go there.
Jesus, why does this thing get that?
Because it's a giant cobra. Come on, man.
It's gonna use its tail.
It gets dragon tail. Come on now. If it's knocking dragons out the park, then yes, it's more an earthquake.
That's
This
ridiculous.
is why it's good now. Come on now. Start go back up. Start from
Sucker Punch?
yes, it's evil. Our like kids tend to kind of we watch the anime.
It's
It's
lunging itself at it,
yeah.
looking like a close fist. Like, yo. Okay.
It get toxic. Look, see, that's good. It gets toxic and toxic spike.
I guess Trailblaze.
Yeah.
Ground
Well,
Pound.
yeah, that's
Mm,
true.
like,
But I mean, well, no one's running Trailblaze because it's so
it's weak.
it's weak as crap.
Crap.
Oh no!
I closed it.
Oh no!
Damn.
Oh, good, that's pretty.
Where is it? Oh, recently.
There
Reach or no? Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
it's all over it. Maybe.
Alright, we're back.
All right.
Has a great move pool here, though. Damn near, I would almost say make it a flying type. But because its weaknesses are psychic
Psychic
and I
ground.
forgot. That's okay. That's okay. Psychic and ground, and it's got one more, right?
No, pose on read. Psychic me agree.
Uh, Flying? But flying it would gain more weaknesses again
Hmm.
there.
And so, do you have enough stuff to cover those
Got this
weak?
air balloon.
That only, I kind of hate air balloons. To be completely honest, 'cause, like, if they hit you, then it's like, well,
Maybe
you
poison
again.
dark or Terra dark and then sucker punch.
Yeah,
Let
but
me see.
nah, sucker punch is too. They have to attack for you to make it work. Does he get another
And it can't be Farigiraf or Serena or Psychic Serena.
yeah, no priority. So does he get any other dark physical moves?
Oh yeah, I think it gets a knockoff too.
Yeah, give it now.
Or lash out.
So there you go.
Yeah, that gets
Punch.
crushed.
So look there. Look.
Hmm.
I would give mine glare.
Baby, I'm about to use your TV.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
You have the remote.
I do not have the remote though. You had it over there. It was on that little side table.
There's nothing.
Hmm. But you said glare.
Wait, what was Harvey right about?
Here we begin. Look up to cover both weaknesses at once. Give it Ice Fang.
Ice Fang. That's smart.
Gunk Shot,
That stuff in front of your TV.
and then Knock Off. That's what I would give it. I can cover all weaknesses.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
And then you keep it as fast physical sweeper.
Yep.
Boom. Not the strongest. I mean, it's not in the 300s, but that's still pretty effective right there.
It's still just, I mean, it's number 3, so it still do some damage.
Yeah. All right. And next, let's see what we got here. We got Aridos. Now, I remember I was talking about this to Nas, and he was like, that thing is trash. But why is everybody using it?
Uh,
Number 4?
Sticky Web.
Absolutely. Insomnia.
No, it's Sniper.
Sniper. Yeah. Oh my God.
That's why.
That's pretty.
I was,
These two are very effective.
yeah,
Like,
but I don't like Swarm.
I'm not a fan of Storm either. And then this thing is a physical attacker. It's bug poison. So, what would you tear this thing into?
Its weaknesses are Flying, Fire.
Yeah, it's not a lot.
Not friend.
No.
Not psychic.
Yes.
Why not? Because it's bug too.
That don't mean nothing. Bud doesn't resist Psychic.
Hmm.
Mewtwo raids. Why they told you?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So it's weak to Psychic, weak to Fire, weak to Flying,
So I haven't checked that.
and weak to Rock.
Make him dark.
Graduate type is coming.
No, because he would be weak to fighting, and then he'd be weak to bug himself and fairy. But he's poisoned, so he's got coverage for that. He's slow as fuck.
There it is. It's not good Vanishula. It's quite. It's just Trick Room.
This is definitely
Material.
trick room material. And it's sporting sticky web. I think I would definitely try to take advantage of
Sniper,
sniper,
yeah.
but like sticky web is the first move I would even go for.
Because you like it's already slow, so you want to make the person that you're going to get slower. But I think with Sticky Web it goes down what 2 stages.
Hmm.
The physical bug attackers would give it.
I do kind of like infestation, especially for doubles, because it would trap somebody
Yeah,
in there.
you can do chip damage, but it's a special attack. I don't like giving
Yeah,
opposite there what they're not good at because it's not going to do much damage. So for me, give it leech life. There you go.
leech life.
Yeah,
Let's see.
or lunge, either one. But I like leech life better because you get HP back. Lunge is lower their attack, which is not bad.
Yeah, I'd rather that HP though.
Um,
What is the item that you hold to boost critical hits?
Zoom. Let me look at it now. Hold on. Zoom.
Take a zoom lens.
Oh, the item is the Is it dire hit?
It might be. Well, that's the
It's what
usable item.
it's about the hell item.
Yeah. Necessarily, but I'm okay.
You want okay, the tray, the table.
Nah, I don't want that.
Is he not? No.
This thing gets some interesting moves. So.
I know it gets nightshade.
No.
What?
Ooh, it can get pin missile. Hear me out. I would do personally pin missile loaded dice. Oh no, that wouldn't work. I was gonna say pin missile is like King's Rock because they would flinch.
Not every time though.
Oh, but when it's likely,
And
like they'll hit
you want the
more.
last one to flinch.
Like I remember when I get hit by a population bomb or even just Cloister with King's Rock, it made me flinch every time. But it's gotta have skill link though, so that's the only thing.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'm not rage powder, which is kind of stupid.
I don't want everything trying to kill this. Not even that bulky.
I barely took a hit, bro. I mean, it's defense and low defense are the same.
I think I would give it poison jab since it doesn't get gunshot.
Yeah.
Mine?
Um,
I got too much energy. I just want to get comment.
we give it shadow sneak for the second coverage,
Mm,
and just if you want to make sure you go first.
that's true. Why does it even get Shadow Sneak?
I don't know. Oh, it's a spider.
What does that even mean?
It's sneaky. That's why it's so slow because it's sneaky. It's going to sneak when you slowly. Don't question it, right?
Yeah, nobody's dropping their strategies for this either.
But I'm just thinking that I'm just thinking out. We got to think outside the box here, and how everyone else is thinking. Is best. Look, go back to its stats one more time. Its best stat is HP.
No, it's not.
Yes,
It's its attack.
That's not right.
Okay, well, second best is HP. Sorry.
Yeah, but it's even, HP defense specialty.
Okay, so then
But if this one knows all attacks, I would even give it. Oh well, no, it doesn't. It doesn't. Assault vest. Alright.
you could. Well, it wouldn't be able to do sticky web.
Yeah.
So if you do that, then yeah, get rid of sticky web and put give it like pounds or something to slow its we have leash life.
Yeah.
Okay, wait a second.
That makes sense.
All my
Like if you get rid of a status, you want to have a move that causes something else. Like when poison jab would cause poison.
Mm-hmm.
What was that item we're talking about?
And next on the list is everybody's favorite Chandelure.
I'm using one.
He's busted.
Better.
This is primetime trick room setter. And oh yeah, if you don't kill me in that first turn, I am going to send all of your team to oblivion. This thing's base is 326. Good God.
You want it to be a modest nature.
Oh, absolutely. And even then, like it gets infiltrator and flash fire.
All of his abilities are good, to be honest. What mine has not his flame body.
Ah, okay. I mean that's useful too. Shit, you can get burned if you touch me. But I love infiltrator because there's a lot of aura veils, reflectors, and light screeners.
Substitutes.
But this thing's move pool crazy. I remember I do have one with clear smog.
Hmm.
Um, this is.
I gave mine minimized.
Did you?
I mean, I don't need it for a playthrough. If I was gonna make it competitive, then yeah. If
I mean, look, after what I did to people with that damn overquill, minimizes.
it's up there.
We good. Minimizing acupuncture. That was a powerful combo. Here, I don't even need that.
Did
Like
it get acupressure?
this does not, but whatchamacallit
Oh,
does. Overquill.
yes.
Yeah. This thing's busted.
It is.
I'm trying to think what I would even give him though. He would probably be terrifying or something. It's weak to dark,
Could be weak to rock.
weak to ghost. That's normal. But
I mean, you could use that coverage for fighting type. It doesn't learn hold on, what's wrong? Alright, when Ember Fire Spin Nightshade, featuring small curse, paint split with Lilith's momentum, prison, astonish, overheat, hex, inferno. Sunny day, sleep, talk, rest. They learn taunt, imprison, dark pulse, energy ball, solar beam. This one I have,
solar beam is useful personally, especially if you're running at doubles and you know you got a sunsetter and you know that they're gonna have a water and or ground or rock. Yeah, then about that. And if trick room's up, this thing is pretty slow.
That's pretty fast.
It's decently fast, but I think I made mine speed go down and up.
Base 80.
Yeah. God.
I'm gonna get my energy ball
Tell me now.
over a minute.
This thing has a lot of utility.
It is. That's why it's being used so damn much.
I'm going to the next one because we Chandelure needs no introduction. But time show. I really want to know. I because I don't know. Huh?
Don't try Mecha.
No chime show. That is a chime show, sir.
As I say his name, I call it Chimecha.
Chime echo.
Nothing right? No, I'm not. You're alright, Chime Show. I've been calling it wrong for years.
Mm.
This thing is bulky special defense.
And it gets levitate.
But I don't understand why people. Okay, in Terra, I get it, yes. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I'm making electric.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
taking all your weaknesses away.
We didn't have
It's
anything.
like the permanent. I'm gonna boost that. The stats are decent-ish.
It's bulky, special attack, special defense.
Yeah, and HP. So with that special attack, automatically you kind of gotta. I almost want to say throw dazzling gleam or draining kick. Yeah. You're welcome.
I would give it reflect because its physical defense is some booty.
Mm.
The energy ball for the if you make it let you go. I mean, you're not gonna harm nothing, but I mean, nothing's really gonna harm you.
But in case they were to throw out
The
that,
ground or whatever. Yeah.
that was pretty good coverage wise.
Yeah. Extra sensory to any psychic move really just to give it a stab.
Get side shot.
I guess psychic, give it psychic.
Psychic.
And then what did we get? I thought when you lost psychic, and I mean, we could give it dazzling gleam.
Yeah, I was trying to think of something for ghost coverage too. But even then,
it doesn't learn any ghost moves. It doesn't learn shadow ball. That's the only thing you give it.
yeah, Shadow Ball literally.
That'd really be it. Oh, a dark move does it get a dark pulse? No, I don't think trying
No, definitely doesn't get Dark Pulse. It's Snarl though.
I mean, if you want to lower its physical attack, then yeah.
I would almost even say Dazzling Gleam. And then bulky. And people are putting up its HP and special attack. The special attack is definitely decent here.
Decent, yeah.
Let's see. You guys do anything for this? I'm trying to tell you, Jules, this shit updated. People are like, mm-mm. It's a secret. Don't tell nobody.
But some equivalent pays that kind of mean gotcha.
Gotcha.
Duh.
I know they wrote something for the next one. This Clefable is the most broken thing on the planet.
Oh, it's up there?
Clefable is here, bro. In between Magic Guard and Unaware, this Pokemon can only be damaged by direct attacks. Pretty good move right there. Unaware is great. Like, this is the reason Skeletor and Dondazo are such a big problem. But she's a fairy type with it.
Let's see.
The question is, did they let her keep Toxic? Nope. Thank God. Her and Pansy and Blissey did not need Toxic, bro.
Man, in the previous games, everyone got toxic. Gen 1, everybody got toxic.
I'm like, why? Like, what kind of shit is that?
Because it wasn't just dirty.
For one, why
And
does Clefable get dual wing beat?
because it has wings. But once again, who's teaching Clefable physical type moves?
Huh.
Make that make sense. It can like all the punches.
It can,
Like who's like, go to stats. Go to stats.
special attack all day.
Yes. And you're telling me that someone's gonna be stupid enough to be like, you know what? It can all the punches. I'm gonna get a physical attack. If you don't get the fuck out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Even with its worst stat being its speed. I was like, look, I'd rather make it seem more fast than slow. I give it a timid nature.
I think I'd give mine a relax, give it a nice defensive boost, and then I'd put up its special D. Now we got Super Tank 9000 for the last in special attack a little bit,
Or health.
just a little bit, or health, yeah. And now, and then Terra, oh yeah, we're gonna do Terra Ground to neutralize all of its weaknesses.
There you go.
This thing is broken.
No, that's fine. That's what I'm using one.
uh, and then its move pool is stupid.
So wide.
Uh,
I think I'm gonna give mine
why does it get icy wind? Like,
I was gonna give mine that, to be honest.
I like icy wind.
So I'm gonna get
Oh, look at them! They're dropping the strategies for this. They're like this one to be run with Moonblast, Thunderwave, Stealth Rock, Combine, Knockoff, and Soft Boiled with a water or steel Terra type. Interesting. Water would it neutralize steel and poison? Well, steel.
no, because water resist steel, and then poison is neutral. But with that, let's see, Moonblast, Thunderwave, Stealth Rock, Combine,
And Magic Guard, everybody's using.
they're gonna be hit with just like straight attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
This thing is a good check for a lot of Pokemon though, especially with Moonblast. Cause like all the ruins are fucked.
Yeah, they're all dark.
Ferrothorn's not in this game, so it doesn't have to worry about that. Gastrodon could kill it. Yeah. Entry has.
I love my that.
Oh yeah, that's pretty
And
good.
then his nature, I made it yeah, lower its attack.
Cosmic Power, Icy Wind, Moonblast, Psychic. You were trying to get Draining Kids?
Oh no. I'm not
Oh,
done.
you were just trying to?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
And then I give it a defense boosting nature.
But yeah, Clefable is broken as hell. Next on the list, Jewel. Jesus Christ, Conkeldurr.
Really?
See, it gets guts. And so,
Also gets Green Fist.
and he does. But that guts, after what's his name? Ursaluna? I'm just like, oh, man.
Play more with guts.
Flame Orb Guts Facade. Terra Normal. One hit KO.
You thought Dragonite with extreme speed, normal terror attack was bad? Wait till you see Ursaluna.
Oh man, but this thing is just as bad, bro. Oh my god. If you give him an adamant nature, 416. Uh, can it even learn facade? Jesus, it can.
Yeah.
He said hashtag I am God.
Look at my man bun. Can't you tell?
Now, granted, he ain't going first. But
No.
granted,
if he does. I mean, if it gets a chance to go, regardless, it's not going to around.
Honestly, the first turn even, and what I did with my Ursaluna, I made sure they weren't gonna glare me or toxic me because a few times, especially when I was going against Glamora,
Mm.
that'd be the first thing they did. So I'd protect. I'm burned. Okay, now facade.
Yeah,
You can't stop me. And you know what? And if you just so happen to do what's that shit called? Phantom Force. Yeah, I'll be normal next turn anyway.
gotcha.
That, but like also to your point though, Iron Fist has great coverage right now because he can
Yeah,
land all punches,
all the punches.
uh, including Drain Punch, which
You should probably put on it.
oh, so I would build two of these. The one with
That's the one with
yeah,
Actually, yeah.
I feel like I'd have no choice.
Man, I think
Oh, they nerfed the Iron Fist a little bit. It's only 1.2 now.
1.2 was it 1.5 before?
It was 1.5.
Right.
Mm. I'm glad they did that. Although Iron Fist used to be a problem, especially with him in Trick Room and Sword and Shield.
Yeah.
That's pretty rough.
She's with Hitmonchan.
Mm-hmm. But Cramorant is next. Oh God,
That's Kramer.
overly used.
Yeah.
This is funny, you know. This is physical, right? Oh, it's tied. It's got great special D. Holy shit!
But you can't take a hit physically for shit.
No.
So one good rock slide will put this thing to bed.
I wonder if it'll either eat a Pikachu or eat a Barraskewda.
They might change it in this one. They might make it
um, a Palmy.
that'd be wait, where's the Palmy in the water? Wow, the Pikachu in the water.
I really want to know. The Barraskewda made sense. But the Pikachu, I'm like, damn, that nigga's evil right there. That thing's just shocking the shit out of him. He's like, you didn't. You're evil. He's going down. I'm gonna be farting thunderbolts later.
That'll be perfect.
But I think, oh, people aren't even using dive on this thing no more.
So how do you take advantage of Gold Missile then?
It has to be dives.
You know what I'm saying? So
It's still here, but people don't use it for that. Really.
which is weird. So it's like, what's his other ability?
That's his only ability, Joel. He only gets one.
So then they're not using it then.
People are not even using this thing for its ability. I gotta know. Are y'all didn't write anything on this, or did you? No, no contributions.
What is it, Tailwind or some shit? It's not fast.
It's got to get Tailwind. Tailwind, man. Huh? I can't even see how I would set this thing up. And the only thing you can do is tear a ground, in my personal opinion. Tear a ground's the only thing that makes sense, I think.
Because it would just simply be ice.
Right.
If you're Terra Ground,
Well, no. If you tear a ground, yeah, no. But I was saying, like, what are its natural weaknesses? Electric and rock.
Still angry.
And ground neutralizes both of those.
no,
Because ice, it wouldn't be as effective because it's water.
no, it doesn't. It would be.
Because when I use ice beam on what's that thing called? Wingle? Not him, but
Pelipper.
Pelipper. Yeah, it doesn't. It's not super effective.
It's neutral.
Yeah, it's neutral. But what I'm saying is, like rock, it would be super effective.
I thought ice's only resisted was ice. It only resisted itself.
New water resist ice for sure. Unless, however, it's freeze dry. Freeze dry would do 4 times damage to this thing. That is for sure. But naturally, water resists. You know what I'm saying?
It's weird. Interesting. All right.
I'll change my guesses.
Gets access to roost.
That's all I said.
Really good.
It's kind of fun. I can stop him before you go.
What you do, rap? Should they call me region?
I'll have extra water.
I'm ready for my team.
Keep steady.
Next is Crawdon.
Make it happen.
Trying to tell you, people are definitely upping up their or stepping up their usage pool here.
That's good, but just because it's things that we didn't have before on the Switch, we didn't have a Crawdon. Well, we had Clefable, we didn't have it really competitively.
Yeah. The only way we could have played it was with Sword and Shield, but now that he's back, Conflatable is definitely an issue.
Exactly.
We got Hyper Cutter.
Gets adaptability though too, doesn't it?
It
Yeah.
does get adaptability.
That's a still 1.5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There's two instead of 1.5.
What? My job?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Then I guess this is a physical attacker. Holy shit, it's actually a pretty good physical attacker.
It's just slow as crap.
got a lot of nerve. I have no idea what I'm
Adamant nature. Why is this one's EV?
expect. You see the look in your face. It's the same look I was from that morning. Where's the bell? What I was going to do and what I did aren't the same stuff. You so understand that. Just gonna deal with it.
Next best one is defense.
Specialty is ass.
Getting fired on my
Defense is good. 269.
Not bad.
Put the rest at HP. It would have to be slow. Move cool. It's weak to fighting. Is it weak to bugs too?
Yeah. It's dark.
Fighting bugs.
It's weak to everything that's dark weak to. So fighting
Electric,
fairy and yeah, so fighting
grass.
fairy
This thing has a lot of weaknesses.
it does. Water dark is not a good combo either, to be honest.
I'm thinking of Sharpedo,
Basically.
but with speed boost. Sharpedo is the fast version of this.
Basically.
Yeah.
But see the Chronon is just more bulkier physical wise.
Mm-hmm.
Sharpedo's defense it really doesn't have nice. It's some shit.
It's glass cannon, but at least it's not first. And at least it gets strong jaw if it doesn't get yeah. The strong jaw is good. That thing's fast
Cool,
anyway.
goes first then. And if not, combine
Glass. Alright, now about this Diplin.
But you can use a lot?
No, this thing won't let go of items if it's hit by anything or by an ability.
Sticky holder?
That's what sticky hold does.
Okay.
On switching, it lowers a Pokemon's evasiveness. So that's great because like there's a lot of moves where they're not at 100 and you throw this thing in there and if you're in doubles, everybody's taking every hit.
So it's like, yeah, Focus Blast might just hit.
Yeah. Literally. So with that being said, this thing is broken and it gets what's that shit?
Here's some good
Sweet
ones.
syrup? Sticky syrup? Where is that?
Super. No, that's his ability. So it's
No. Oh, it's syrup bomb. People aren't even using it for that. This is what I would use it for personally.
yeah. The
Oh,
speed is lowered one stage each turn.
yeah.
By the end of the thing, they're lowered.
The fact that people aren't using that is crazy to me. People are using these moves.
Body slam. What? This is not even a physical attacker.
sorry for your loss.
Yeah, it is special. Why are y'all using? Why is it a Draco meteor?
It's a
Oh, it's a
dragon.
dragon. Never mind. What is the difference between this thing? Oh, it's Applin, but as a dragon, basically.
Hmm.
This is Applin, but as a dragon, because Applin is naturally just grass, right?
No.
Little skate.
England is dual.
Just
It's dragon grass?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Starts out that way. It starts out with 4 times weakness.
4 times weakness to fucking ice.
Yep.
That alone, I would make him Terra
It's
Steel.
like that's so funny that some of the most favorited Pokemon or 4 times blue dice. Garchomp,
Dragonite,
Dipplin, Dragonite,
Rayquaza.
Salamence. No, see, okay, Mega Rayquaza loses that.
Thank God.
Once it goes Mega, yeah, it loses that weakness. But before that, then yeah, 4 times blue dice. It's like, dang, y'all can't stay a little cold.
No. No, no, no. Um, yeah. This thing is busted though. Overall, its stats, like its defense is fucking crazy.
Yeah,
Oh, boost is D minus speed and
sweet.
no defense purely. Ugh.
It's pretty tanky. Oh, they said it's supposed to get another evolution.
This thing?
Mm-hmm.
Yikes.
It's supposed to come out the second DLC. They, look, Apple might be the next new mascot.
They're like, people will use this apple.
This
They
cat.
need to. Yup.
So the second one I think is gonna be probably like 2 apples, or or hear me out, it'll split, and because there's two dragons in there. That top one's one and the tails one.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
So the next evolution is gonna be something else. I don't know what, or it'd be like a elongated apple. I don't know. I really can't think of what it might be. It might be Pokemon designer.
Right, right. All right.
Who's next?
So we are covering this list. The next one technically is Dusknoir.
Good. I want him to be good. He's all bulk, no special attack. Thank goodness.
Jesus.
All bulk.
What do you even spread this at?
Well, his move pool is very limited, to be completely honest. So if it's anything like Legends Arceus, I gave mine Leech Life.
But like, what would you do nature wise?
Oh, you could either boost his defenses, either one, or
They're pretty even right now.
yeah. So you could keep it bulk. You can put it this way: you can make his nature adamant because you're not using special attack whatsoever. Because the physical attack is pretty decent, and then just
And then still boost up his defenses.
yeah. Then put his last 4 into like you could give it HP or you could give it the attack.
369 a pop. This thing is bulkier than Vespiquen.
Yeah,
Fuck.
I love Dusknoir. I was gonna put it in my game.
Yeah, his pool is pretty good too.
He gets all the punches.
Yeah.
Look at his facade. Oh, Terra Normal.
Mm,
Yeah, because least life. Yep.
and Fritz.
First is terrible. Slow and doubles is not, I guess, even though what they had, but it's only by that.
Yeah, I like it more than pressure.
Sure. If someone was stupid and didn't max out their 5 PP move,
But also, I think I would trick room set this puppy.
well, yeah,
And also, I'd give him Will-O-Wisp. Maybe make him hold a white herb. So that way he doesn't get taunted the first time. You know. And then I get that trick room off. And the only way the taunt would work a second time is if it's a prank